Come on up, sir.
Right out the gate, notice how formal the judge is. Courtrooms run on structure. Every word, every step, even, come on up, carries authority. Quick question for you, if you were standing here, nervous and facing charges, what's the first thing you'd say to the judge?
Please state your judge. I'm sorry.
My name is Samara.
Your Honor, we are simply asking the court to set this for preliminary examination. I believe I have all of the...
And here it comes, the dreaded community corrections violation. That's legal speak for breaking bond or probation rules. Judges don't like excuses here. Pay attention, because this is where the truth versus my client didn't know gets tested.
Discovery, and then I can address the community corrections issue.
Why don't we address the community corrections violation now?
Yes, Your Honor. There is a slight language barrier with my client. He does have a green card, but he's from the country of Eritrea, I believe it is. He tells me that he didn't receive any paperwork when he was released from custody, so he didn't know exactly what to do. When I got the notice of the violation from community corrections, I advised him to go over there.
Caught in real-time contradiction. The defendant says he went, but the judge calls him out flat. Viewers, what do you think? Simple misunderstanding? Or is he digging himself deeper? Drop your take in the comments.
He said he did go over there twice yesterday, asking to be enrolled in the intake process. He said that they told him they didn't have any paperwork for him to do that. So he's happy to do that right now.
That's not true.
I don't think there'll be any problems.
It's not true. There's paperwork over there. I can see the paperwork over there. And if they didn't have paperwork, they wouldn't have sent the bond violation. He's not telling you the truth.
I did.
Well, I apologize, Your Honor, on his behalf. He tells me there shouldn't be any issues if the court wouldn't mind passing hit for him to do.
When did he say he went over there? Because I'll call right now.
Yesterday.
Just like that, the safety net is gone. A revoked bond means no more freedom while waiting for trial. This is the moment everything flips, one sentence, and life changes instantly. Would you risk lying in front of a judge knowing this could be the outcome?
Yesterday afternoon?
Yeah.
They wouldn't have. It's not true.
I did.
I can tell because I've got the bond violation here from me.
Okay. This is his first experience on this level with the legal system. So I would ask.
Probable cause conference will be adjourned August 28th, 2025, 9 a.m. At this time, the defendant's
Self to his honor.
follow. So,
Thank you, Your Honor. I had previously represented Mr. Self in the matter ending in 5140. Late yesterday, I was just appointed to his other matter, 5186. We are asking that both matters be adjourned in order for me to review discovery and work on a global resolution with the people.
probable cause conference in these cases will be adjourned August 28th, 2025, 9 a.m. Bond continued.
Thank you, Judge. Defense may be heard as to bond.
Go ahead.
So, Your Honor, Mr. Self had previously received a bench warrant in the case ending in 5140. That's because he was in the hospital with extremely high blood pressure. He tried to leave. He tried to get his doctors to let him go, but the doctors said, well, you can stay here or you can go to court and have a stroke due to his extremely high blood pressure. So he opted to protect his health and stay. So unfortunately, he was predisposed. He had paper. He did have his intake paperwork. I asked him to provide it for me, but unfortunately, that was lost when your apartment flooded, was it?
Yeah.
So his apartment flooded and destroyed a lot of his belongings. So unfortunately, we don't have documentation for the court. He is also interested in.
Was that explained to cocaine use during July?
I don't believe that would be related, Judge, to that particular issue. But we have reached out to Sarah Stewart in the jail about getting into Dawn Farm in-jail treatment program.
Denied again. Judges look for patterns, missed court dates, drug use, excuses. Stack enough of those, and your credibility's toast. Here's the kicker. You can have a job, family, and employees relying on you, but none of that matters if the court doesn't trust you.
Mr. Self is a business owner. He owns a barbershop. He's eager to get back to work. He has 3 employees who rely on him for their livelihood, in addition to his own livelihood at the shop. The shop is currently closed and idled while he is in custody. So we are asking that he be released to be able to return to being a productive member of community and a job provider for the local community. And so we are asking for for a PR bond on these matters.
I don't need a response from the people. His bond will continue as previous, as I've said it. In this case, motion for bond reduction is denied.
Understood. Thank you, Judge.
Or to the cocaine, which is the update.
Well, it concerns both, Your Honor. It concerns all of the steps that he's taking, and specifically the documentation that he went to Home and Division yesterday, and we are waiting documentation, and
Documentation for what?
that he did his intake at Home and Division yesterday.
As well as CMH.
As well as CMH. And he came in with a written plan in his notebook, and I can honestly say I did not even tell him to do this, but he came in with a written plan about how he's going to stay clean.
If I test him today, is he going to test clean?
Yes, sir. But I won't in 2 days. Your Honor,
What?
Your Honor, I'm not lying to you. Judge Simpson, I've done everything that I could possibly do to make sure that I can continue to stay in society. I have a job. I start tomorrow at Full House Restaurant on Equals. I went to CMH and did my intake. I also went to Home and Division and spoke with Mr. Marcus, who is a recovery coach on E-Course. All these places are within a half a mile from each other, from the hotel living now, sir. I'm in position to lose my room, my residence, as well as my relationship with my fiance, who's clean and clinging on by her fingernail, because I'm trying my best to do my best and change my lifestyle, sir.
What are we doing with this case?
So I do have a green sheet, Your Honor. This is a case that is from, I believe, 2022. It's a possession. And I would ask to adjourn it because I'm hoping it comes to some sort of resolution. The bottom line is Mr. Burgins knows that he needs treatment. And I've had a lot of conversations with his fiance and him, and I really do think they are very active in making sure that he gets help, stays out of trouble. He just got this job. He has the sweatshirt that he's wearing. And he's eager to prove himself. And I think he's very genuine when he says, I mean, he asked me to ask this court to let him prove himself and to show with his actions that he is following up, that he's good to his word. I did call Home and Divisions this morning and verified Mr. Marcus. I'm just waiting for his email response to come through, that he did actually go to the meeting yesterday. I did verify with his fiance, who is with him, that he did that, and that he is clearly not using. He came to court knowing that he had this bond violation, knowing what he risked in terms of his liberty, but he wanted to do the right thing, and he wanted to stand before this court to ask for the opportunity to show that he can be clean, he can be sober, he can be in the community, and he will do the right thing. He's very eager to prove himself. He has no other cases, not on probation or parole.
That line hits hard. A 62-year-old pleading for one more chance. Addiction cases always blur the line between accountability and compassion. What do you think? Should the court give him that one more week? Or is tough love the only way?
And he has this new plan.
Recovery coach, new plan.
And he's going to Little House meetings multiple times per week.
I start work tomorrow, y'all. I just need an opportunity to prove to you that I can do the right thing. I know I've made some mistakes, some horrible decisions. I'm 62 years old. I'm old enough to know right from wrong. And I apologize for my shortcomings, but I'm trying to do the right thing. I can't prove it to you from there.